Chris Paul has verbally agreed to a 5-year extension worth $107 million. That is huge for the LA Clippers. Getting CP3 back definitely was the number one priority for them, and having Doc Rivers there was really the last nail in that coffin of getting him on that bench and on the court. Awesome. But here's one issue I have. You're already paying $95 million to Blake Griffin over 5 years. So you are dedicating $200 million roughly to 2 players. How are you going to get to a championship with just 2 players? You've got all your money dedicated to those 2. Who else are you going to get? Who else are you going to get for cheap? You know, you don't have money to complement Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, and basically, you're paying $200 million for alley-oops. And we all love watching them on the highlights, but I really don't think those highlights are going to translate to championships. It's unfortunate because I'm not a person who hates Blake Griffin. I know a lot of people don't really care for Blake Griffin. I think everybody loves CP3. People wanted to see him move out and get with, Dwight Howard somewhere, anywhere, maybe Atlanta, maybe even the Dallas Mavericks. But I don't know. I didn't want to see those 2 together because I think Dwight Howard obviously is a locker room cancer. So why pair him up with such a great guy like CP3? Leaving him in LA with Blake Griffin, it's going to be very fun to watch. I don't know. I just don't know how they're going to get somebody else there unless they take a big pay cut. Which kind of leads to the question of why your big star athletes are taking these huge contracts when shouldn't they be wanting to go for a championship? Can't you take a little bit of a discount just to get somebody else in there who's good, not your kind of veteran minimum salary? Because you're going to be underpaying anybody else that wants to come to LA. And maybe people will want to come and play with Doc Rivers. It's possible. But I don't know. It's a big pay cut to go to the second team in LA because people are always going to think of the Lakers first. We might see a Clippers championship sometime in the near future. They're definitely stepping up a little bit each year since Chris Paul has been there. But I don't know. Too much money dedicated to too few guys. I don't know who else is going to go there for a cheap price and be able to contribute.